I hope Triple H has some extra security in Washington, D.C. for tonight because that crowd is pretty much ready to kill him. Hello, I'm High Heel Knight. I just finished watching John Cena's final professional wrestling match. I'm just giving my quick thoughts. Wow, what an emotional roller coaster that was. Oh, there's a guy out there with a sign saying that I'm not crying, I'm chopping an onion. I was crying. I'll admit I was crying. I started to tear up just before he came out. I was tearing up through the first half of the match, and then the latter half of the match, I was straight up crying. I was just crying my eyes out. Oh, goodness. And I was like, don't give up. Don't give up. Come on. I don't care if you lose, but don't give up. And then he tapped out, and I was just so deflated. And the crowd was so deflated. And my parents watched it, and they were deflated too. We were just all emotionally spent. My parents and I, it was like, oh. And I will say, thankfully, having the whole WWE locker room come out and congratulate John, and having the two champions give John the chance to be with those two titles. I'm surprised they didn't have Lillian Garcia saying the last real champion one last time. Woo! Yeah, and the tribute afterwards with the whole montage. There have been so many montages over the past month of John Cena's career, but that definitely helped ease the pain. Well, yeah, Gunther, when he was walking back, people were crowding BS, but not as initials. And Triple H come out saying, you effed up again, not as just the letter F. Woo! And I was partly agreeing, but also I know that John Cena, he's a team player. He's also a traditionalist. It could have been his call, his insistence that he actually tapped out. Could have been Triple H's call. Could have been a mutual decision. They could have laid out like 5, 8, 20 different possibilities for the match to end, and they ultimately decided that would be best. But yeah, I was so upset. I'd rather him pass out completely than actually tap out that way. So, but I'm also disappointed about the Uber Femi and Cody Rhodes match. Oh yeah, you can't have your champions and lose. No. I was expecting Drew McIntyre could have interfered. Uber Femi could have won. That would have set a crazy tone for the night. It would have shot Uber Femi even to greater status than he's already destined to be. That's something that really elevated the superstar. So Ruka, yeah, she won again with that terrible finishing move. I don't care how cool it looks. I hate the Soul Snatcher. I probably should make a video just about how much I hate the Soul Snatcher as a move. And then, of course, the tag team match. Just bodies flying left and right. Exciting. The Miz getting that little moment with Ron Killings and Joe Hendry. That was fun. And seeing the stars and the superstars and the promo package, yes, but whoo, what a night. This is also why you shouldn't do year in review lists at the beginning of December, especially when you know a man's going to retire, a legend is going to retire. He has his legendary retirement match coming up, and you're going to make a best of the year list. I can't stand it when people do that, but this is a prime example why. But yeah, whoo, what a night, what a match. Thank you, John Cena. Whoo, my goodness. Yeah, I'm disappointed that he tapped out, but I respect the decision. And there'll never be a career like his. And Gunther, he didn't need it. Okay, he's already the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. He's already a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. He has not lost a singles match, not a non-title singles match since being on the WWE roster. All of it, I think he's only out for 4 times. And each time he's a champion, losing a title, and of course that crown jewel match where you win that big body armor belt. he lost that match, but still, it's like he didn't need it. So other than making him a ultra villain, and I feel sorry for whoever's in charge of the censor button, but you're going to be working overtime for the next couple of weeks whenever Gunther comes out into the ring. But yeah, Gunther didn't need it. It would have been more interesting if he just plain won oh well. That's the way it ended. Thank you, John Cena, for an amazing in-ring career. And I look forward to seeing what comes next for you. I still got to watch Peacemaker Season 2. So, but yeah, thank you, John Cena. I know you'll probably never see this, but still, thank you, John Cena.